Once again, it's on. Once again, it's on. Hood Tales with Conehead coming to you live and direct. I am your host, Conehead. Uh, been a while, been a couple days, been about a week since I've been on here, but people have to do what they got to do with life and things that life brings your way. Uh, for the most part, just taking it one day at a time, getting everything organized, getting everything in order. School about to start back for these jits, and I gotta do my part as dad to make sure they have their stuff, the necessary things they need as far as school supplies, clothes, stuff of that nature. It's so crazy because it seems like school just let out probably like May or some shit, and they already August and already got here. It's amazing how time fly. You'd be surprised. But yeah, I'm coming to y'all today. Just it's a lovely Sunday, beginning of the new week. For the most part, I see it's a lot of stuff going on out here in the world. The thing about the Lizzo and the lawsuit, and I never listened to her music. I never really paid her no attention. But she's a artist. I don't know if she do R&B, rap. I don't know what she do. Just know she's a heavyset girl, and she, I guess she's supposed to represent for the big girls and all that. Big girls. Shout out to all big girls. Y'all need love too. Shout out to all the women in the world. Hopefully y'all got your mind right. Y'all ain't too far gone crazy, and blame it on men, saying men are the problem and men do this and men do that. But hopefully y'all found what y'all looking for in life and doing good. Excuse me, I gotta eat a little cinnamon bun, a little diabetes kicking in. But what they're saying is she's being sued by a couple of her dancers, background dancers, I guess, and the claims that they saying is kind of crazy. They say Big Girl had them out in Switzerland and they little sex clubs, doing all illicit little things, some new shit, talking about fat shaming or body shaming. I ain't never heard of this shit before. Kind of crazy, but I don't know. But she seemed to be a confident young lady and has a lot going for us. So I really got the support of the big girl movement, So I guess she was a spokesperson for him, but now come to find out she really be tripping. So hopefully whatever they saying about her isn't true. Hopefully, they can come to understand. It might be bad communication or something. I don't know. Who's to say? Or she might have been fat shaming them girls for real. That shit crazy. But people change when they get money, influence, what they perceive to be power. So, you never know. I don't know personal, but I don't know. That's kind of crazy that a big girl would like talk bad about other big girls. Kind of weird. I thought they was uplifting and empowerment kind of thing, but hey, I don't know. I'm just telling you what they say. Now, who is they? That's here to be said. But hopefully, they can get that thing figured out. Hopefully, she can bounce back from it. Because I don't think they're gonna do like they do most entertainers, especially male entertainers. I don't think they're gonna go after her livelihood. I don't think they're gonna like cancel culture her or nothing like that. Which I don't understand that part. I don't understand that shit either. But it is what it is. But my whole thing is like, if she is doing those type of things, I mean, that's not cool. I mean, Just because you have a position in music and you have a little bit of influence and a voice over a few in the generation that we live in now, that's not cool if that's how you treating people. You should treat people like you want to be treated, because before you became popular and before you did music and before you had any success or anything like that, you was just a regular girl wanting to chase a dream and become successful and do your music or whatever. Sometimes we get lost in the sauce because of money and fame and notoriety and influence, and it's not always good. Everybody can't handle the power. Kanye said that shit. No one man should have all this power, and a lot of people can't control that. I remember working in jobs and you had supervisors and managers and people like would be assholes because they had a position of what they false reality of power. Because if you don't own it, it's not yours. So you should want to treat people like you want to be treated. Like, I ain't saying she did this shit. I don't know. I ain't in the background group. I'm not dancing with big girls and shit like that. I'm not going to concerts. I'm not asking to meet her backstage and none of that shit. Like I say, I just heard about the young lady probably like last year because she did award shows or something like that. But when it all comes down to it, hopefully it's just talk. Yeah, they filed lawsuits. They got them in the courts, and they're looking into turning them into a case. And she's probably gonna have to get a lawyer, legal team, and prove that she didn't do these things they say she did. Because her talking about big girls and things like that, like from what was being said in the complaint, that's kind of fucked up. If you want to ask me, 'cause I don't think she's okay, but I don't think she fine or all that or nothing like that. I don't, I ain't got no problem with no big girl. It is what it is. You like what you like. I mean, I just like women that carry themselves with respect, dignity, class, sophistication and things like that. I'm not really pressed on looks and shit because looks don't mean a fuck thing. Cause just like she fat or big or whatever you want to call her, and she got a nasty attitude and she treat people kind of way, then shit, she ugly as fuck anyway, so it don't even matter. But I ain't all the way, I ain't got big chest and I ain't, solar flexes popping through my shirt and all the, what I'm saying? I ain't got all that. I got what God gave me. I'm blessed. I just got to do better, tighten it up, tone it up, get healthier, do what I got to do. But I ain't, once I become successful and once I get the things that I desire and the things that God gonna bless me with, be me. I'm gonna always be me. I'm gonna be an asshole, be ignorant, man. I ain't gonna give a fuck. I'm just not gonna give. I'm gonna really not give no fucks, cause I shouldn't have to. I care what I care about. I like what I like. I love what I love, and I'm always gonna be myself. Success, money, and even I don't want to be popular. I don't want to be famous. I don't want none of that shit. I just want to be. I just want to be wealthy. I just want to leave the generational wealth for my 7 generations, like it said in the Bible. A wise man leaves an inheritance for 7 generations. That's it. I just want to be the patriarch of what I started, my lineage, and keep the Rottweiler lineage keep going. His sons and his daughters. That's it. I don't give a fuck about all the other shit. So treat people like you want to be treated. Love people like you want to be loved. Honor people like you want to be honored. Respect people like you want to be respected. So Lizzo, I know you don't know who I am. I really don't give a fuck if you do. But I hope that this wakes you up and brings you down. If you got the big head, if that's what they saying is true, hopefully it'll change your mind and change how you deal with people and treat people. Because just because you got money, influence, and power doesn't mean you can walk all over people. I call people fat. Oh well, I don't give a fuck. I call people gay. I say whatever I say. It is what it is. Sissy, faggot. I don't give a fuck. Transformer. It is what it is. But I'm just being myself. I don't care about being canceled. I don't care about this and that. Because at the end of the day, I ain't trying to prove nothing to nobody. I just do my content for the people that fuck with me. So this is Hood Tales with Conehead. Lizzo, I hope that everything they say about you ain't real, baby. And I'm out.